everybody. I pray that you all are doing well. Today the topic is the lust of the flesh. I feel like it's a topic that's not spoken on as much as it should be, and it's honestly a topic. I understand why, because I felt this topic on my spirit. I felt like God just wanted me to share my testimony, and I've kind of been neglecting it because it's like I don't really want to talk about it. But let's be honest. One of the things that I heavily struggled with, was pornography, and I struggled with that. I struggled with that from 11 to 12 to 16 turning 17, and it's something I really struggled with in secret because you don't want to tell nobody. It's one thing at certain points in life people make it seem like it's normal, and normal doesn't equal good. Pornography is very self-destructive. It skews your look and how you look at people, and I didn't like the way that it made me look at people. How it made me I don't like the way it made me look at people. I don't want to be looking at people just lustful. I want to look at you pure. I want to look at you in the way that God intended me to look at you. So 2023, I started making these kind of videos, and I started feeling like a hypocrite. And because I feel like I'm preaching to people about how, the peace that God gives and the comfort he gives and all this stuff, and then I go and delve right back into sin. And there was, even though at times I felt my spirit was wrong, there was times where I went a month, stopped for a month and stuff. Had such a stronghold on such a stronghold on me that I felt like I genuinely couldn't see myself letting that go completely. Until I wasn't willing. And so I started doing this, and I'm I have to give God my all. And 2023 was a very powerful year for me, because I couldn't do that on my own. Like I said, I was struggling with that from 11 to 12 years old up to my junior year of around probably my junior year of high school or the beginning of my senior year of high school. And I couldn't stop on my own, so I needed God. But you have to meet him halfway and actually be willing. I can't just say with my mouth, I'm gonna stop, but in my heart I'm not genuinely willing to stop. You feel me? So God delivered me from that, and it was beautiful. That's one of the things he delivered me from, and I can honestly, ever since then, God has just been working in so many ways that I don't know if I could have handled beforehand. And I'm not even saying financially, just friendships, just opportunity, and God is just good. So I shared this because I know that there's people that are struggling with this, and they might think, amongst many other things, but they might think that because of this sin that they're so attached to, that they can't come to God, and God is just angry at them. It doesn't want a relationship with them. If Jesus didn't want a relationship with you, if God, the omnipotent God, knew your past, present, and future, and still died for you, then he does want a relationship with you. You're gonna come to him. You come to him honestly, humbly, say, God, I need you. The Bible says, and I'm paraphrasing, but it's not the healthy that need a doctor, but the sick. So come to him. We all have, ever since what Adam and Eve did, everybody since has been born into sin. So this is it's something everybody's born with. Some different than others that people struggle with, but everybody's born into sin, and this is why we need someone to save us, someone to clean us from our sin. So thank you for listening. Honestly, one of the reasons this was hard for me to talk about is because I'm people might look at me different, but at the end of the day, all glory be to God. As long if this video could reach one person and change their outlook and feel like God sees them and know that God sees them, then that's absolutely right there. Regardless, I just want God's will to be done, and God delivered me from that a couple weeks before my birthday. It's the weirdest. I think my outlook was I'm not going into the age of 17 still with this sin. And it was my birthday is October 3rd, and I was like, yeah, and God just delivered me. That doesn't mean there's still not temptation, but I know who to run to. Always run back to Christ every time. God bless.